This is Convo with the Head. My name is Kojo Sheldon. The Head is big for a reason. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel. Now, on this episode, I'm sure people have seen my reaction to two of his songs from his album. Please, the word, the SOAR,
So.
And I'm going to Yes, I have reacted to two of his songs and on the Breakdown channel, but I got to know him when someone played a song. That shit, I played it like 100 times a day in this, like the time we were at OMG. So I was playing it every day. And people go angry in the office. Someone threw my phone in a WC or something like that. Yeah, it was Fish. He did that. But the song was so nice. I was like, okay. And the guy too in voice, if you slack, he will take claim your woman and so. So today it is important. I said, I was waiting at Jim Crawford or channel, yeah, because that is what we do. Yes, you better man Crawford, you Jim Crawford girls. Boss man, you have a call. You have a call. You're very okay. Me very okay. How many girls now? No boys, my job. Oh, me fan girls. One for our boys in the game there. The serenade or more, but me fan girl. Serenade in with the gin. What be the difference? Anyway, musically, what is going on with you? Okay, so musically, still about my my EP, okay. My song EP. I released it actually last year, October. Last year, October, okay. So I was still in school. I was in my final year. Okay. So I'm done with school now. Now I have a lot of time on my plate to promote the album or the EP proper. So that is what I'm still about. Okay. But prior to the EP release, now what? Other singles and did you have any other body of work out there? Yes, like that maybe you heard. Yeah, that was my first song actually. That shit was dope. Thank you. Did you get clearance from Yamachi Dede? David. Why? When I started doing music, I had very little idea about all these things, all these copyright issues. So I went on Andy Rusty's show, and then after he played the song, he commended me that the song is very dope. It's a beautiful song. And he asked me, so have you seen consent from Amachi Dede before? And that was like the very first time. You thought it twice? I thought it twice. I said, oh, okay. So, because it's not entirely my song. Yeah. There was a bite from somewhere, so I actually had to see clearance. And then that time I was doing the music alone. Okay. So currently I think we are still in the process. Okay. We'll definitely have to clear ourselves from Amachi Dede and other songs also that I've done and featured bites from other legends. Well, so did it end up in court or? Oh, no, I mean the songs have not really blow. If you sure? That song blow. That song no blow. So like if you blow and like how who are begging the face. Them say blower. Who crown who are begging no. Issues na nkasa be pop up. You know the country we are in. Once it's not huge, I said the yente. A blow pay him so I shall say Nyahuska. So then naturally his team will actually. But are you not making money from the song? From that song or from music in general? No, from that song. No. You are not making money. No. It's not monetized on any streaming platform. No. That was my first song. So as at that time, my YouTube, everything was very, very fresh. Okay. So probably. So you do covers to songs, right? Do you do covers or you recreate other people's songs? I think I just enjoy doing music. That's why in general. Okay. Yeah, I wouldn't like. I know you have your song, like personal songs. Yeah, so but there are some people got to know that may be song like this. Was it a cover or it was a song that you intentionally? Oh, it was a song. It was a song. Yeah, it was a song I did. Okay. It was a song I did and sampled the feature from Amachi Dede's chorus. So it's actually a song from Kyei Nwom. Okay, but how is the album doing on streaming platforms? That's an EP, sorry. It's an EP. How is it doing on streaming platforms? Oh, not bad. Not bad at all, but I think we can still push further. I think it has like 50,000, 50 or 100,000, one of them on is it Audiomack? Yeah, Audiomack. Okay. So I believe a lot can still be done about it, and that is what we are still doing. Yeah. What is the Kyei Nwom sound? What distinguishes you from the norm? Okay, so Kyei Nwom represents high life music. Okay. And the kind of high life I do is not the regular type of high life that you usually hear. Okay. Like the palm wine music or the pow music or the amponsan rhythm. That is not that type I focus mainly on. I just blend high life with everything that I do. And so the trap sound, picking an indigenous sound and then blending it with the trap music, I started it in 2018.
Okay, please retake that tip so that people will hear the people who did it back then.
Blending the indigenous highlife music like the damebi with the hip hop trap sound that you heard in 2018.
Yeah.
Any other one that you have heard came after I did damebi.
Do you get credit for that?
Oh no. I don't even want to get credit for that.
Why?
Oh, because I feel people might have also had the same idea. I was just privileged to have brought it out first.
Yeah, but you brought it out. It is your intellectual property. Or even if it is
it is not my intellectual property per se. If it's intellectual, then it means I actually created it. I was there and then I blended it.
So you created it?
It was like I brought the awareness. Say, oh, beat me anyway, Afra.
So in the course of that, you created it. You created a movement. You created a sound.
Yeah, like the indigenous high life.
Why don't you want to take credit for it?
But I don't think it's very necessary right now. I don't think that is what I have to be focusing on. Because there are lots of things I can do as well. Okay. Lots of sounds I can bring as well. Most experiments I'm still doing, bringing up in the studio. And so I'd like to just focus on bringing just good music. Okay. If the time is right, all these things will just pop up naturally.
So if your sound is not the typical high life, what then is the name for the sound you do? Is it contemporary high life or just high life?
Okay, so adding contemporary will just bring everything to a closure. Okay. Like contemporary high life. So even if you have, this is what actually happened. You know, this is how damebi was created. Okay. I have a friend called Waters. Okay. And he loves hip hop so much. Trap music. He's always about trap music. He has a shop and then he has not even been playing my high life songs. Okay. Apart from the ones that I actually blended it with trap. So he was just playing on the table, doing just his trap vibes. And then I was singing high life to it. Okay. And it just occurred to us that this can actually be a very beautiful thing. Okay. And the song that came in mind was actually Odo Damebi, or Damebi, so we were playing it, you know. Damebi, Damebi, so me. I was like, actually, this thing be viable. So I went home, created the first verse, and then I left it. A few days to record, and I wrote the second verse, and then we went to record it. And that was how it came about. I just decided that any genre that you put me on, I'm still going to represent high life on it. Okay. That is the Kyei Nwom brand. Okay. Do
you have individuals in the space that you look up to that inspire your sound?
Oh, definitely. I have individuals.
Okay, so can you name some like?
Okay, so
who do you look up to?
So definitely Daddy Lumba for his longevity, because he's been in it for so long and he's still the shit. Yeah. You know. And then I like Sark also for his focus. Okay. Irrespective of what people will say, he seems to be very, very focused on whatever he's doing and gives less attention to.
So Sark isn't about the music, it's just the way he.
Yeah, the focus. Sark is a rapper, so yeah, but it's about how focused he is. Okay. And that Lumba for how long he's been able to be doing music. Okay. And then I admire Kojo for his songwriting skills as well. Okay. And Freddie Mercury for his groove.
Okay. Is it cool?
It's an Ivorian.
Yeah. Okay. So that in groove you get some.
Oh yeah. I have a song called "A Girl." You should hear it. Okay. You even did a reaction to it.
Oh, okay.
Ready you from afar. Remember?
Okay.
Yeah, I endorse.
Okay. Now let me ask you this: high life music, or with regards to the sound that you are, or the space that you are operating now, and with what everyone is doing, everybody is doing rap or Afrobeat. Do you feel like there is still a market for you to explore?
You know, Afro music that everyone is talking about actually came from high life music. Okay. You know, so high life music is like the bedrock for Afro music.
But is that the narrative out there?
That is it. Ghanaians had high life music. Nigerians came and tapped into high life music, just gave it a different name called Afrobeat, and then projected it to the world. Okay. And so the issue is not even about the name I have given to my song. If you listen to my song, you know it's a jam. You know it's a beautiful song. But I have named it high life music. Do you get it? Yeah. Unfortunately, people have created high life songs, and immediately it starts getting international recognition. They tend to target as Afrobeat. Okay. And that is quite unfortunate. Okay. I think it should be something we should all come together and project. If it's high life music, it's high life music. Why not call it high life music? Why should you necessarily try to want to call it Afrobeat because the Nigerians are calling it Afrobeat? So I feel with the market
or Afro high life. I mean, they're adding a fruit to
you know, everything. So I just feel once the song is good, it's good. Yeah, that is what I think.
Are you signed to any record label?
Oh, currently I'm with Mastered Arts.
Okay.
Mastered Arts. It's a young label we started. Okay. It's just my friend and I.
So you are part of the record label?
Yeah, like just my friend and I.
Okay. What be some of the difficulties you go through to get your content to your audience? I know you create a song. You know this body of work is fire, but then you don't get the reach. Apart, what other like difficulties do you face as an emerging artist or as an artist who has just started a record label, or when you didn't have a record label backing you? What were some of the things that you were going through?
Oh, for challenges. Okay, so there are levels of challenges.
Okay, which one you do now?
Right now, I believe if you talk to every artist, he or she might be able to tell you some challenges they are going through. Even the biggest act in the country.
True.
He might be able to tell you some. And so with our level, it's more of disappointment. Upcoming artists in Ghana and disappointment are like twins. I'm telling you.
Are they?
This is it.
Okay.
You meet a big man, and then he hears your sound, hears you play, sees you perform somewhere. Oh, Charlie, you're very, very good. I will help you out, Charlie. This is your talent, dear. We not for sleep on them. Take my contact. Make you do what? Call me. That is the most challenging aspect.
You go call her, you no go pick or what?
Listen, if you call him, you know be say you no go pick. If you call him. Oh, Charlie, why you dey pressure me like that? Oh, if you me, I say I go make you relax. Be like you dey pressure me, you dey Charlie, you for relax, give me small. Then you go do what? You go relax, give her. Big man go meet you for somewhere. Charlie, you no be serious, oh.
Oh, but you have been calling him.
You no be serious.
Why?
You do what you for they call me. I know they hear of you, self. If what I tell you, ask most of the upcoming artists. That's what we go through for you.
You go through unpleasant time.
You wouldn't know when to call. When you pana say friend, hey, one time friend no chawa when you serious.
The job go hard oh.
Hey, maduma. Na many I want to see.
So how do you wake up and still carry your guitar? It's like I'm still going to create music.
Because I feel if you do something that you love, you wouldn't have to work in your life.
Okay.
Like this content.
If you do something that
you love, you wouldn't have to work ever in your life.
Deep.
And so, a typical example is what you do.
Yeah.
It's something you enjoy doing. Exactly. And then it's very effortless. When someone watches you, the person loves you. And then some also hates you, but that is life actually. So you just put it out there and people are in a rush to go and listen to some of the things and how you react to videos, some of the funny things you see, some of the punchlines, the bars, everything. And it's the same with ours. If you meet any artist who is so deep into his or her art, they don't even think about hit songs.
Okay. It's the art first.
The art first. I have a couple of artists just like myself who are extremely good. There's one guy called Kodo. He's part of the Chin Chin band.
I saw him. He's a Rasta.
Yes.
Yeah. I saw
solid
him.
Guy.
Fucking good.
And I've always been telling him, Charlie, when you go release songs, he's even feeling reluctant to release songs. He's like, oh, Charlie, it's just about the craft. Once he's able to put music out there, and a few people are able to enjoy it and tell him that, Charlie, you they do, I'm nice. They are okay. People like that deserve some form of investment.
Okay.
Because they are not even coming in because of their money. They are coming in because they are good at what they do. And they will sell records, I'm telling you, people who are like just about the music. But there are other artists you meet. Upcoming artists to shower or no person or man a car, or man a dine and sacra and waka and sell on a 5-year contract. It doesn't work like that.
Damn. Have you demanded something like that before?
Oh no.
Okay.
I have always been about, I was on a record label, my first record label that I signed on. And then we had to part ways because they thought they were going to give me pressure by telling me to put out songs or record or write songs or put out albums. It go over you. Okay. Because that is what I do. Then times now they UNICEF. And if you combine lectures, then music.
Okay.
So if you tell me, say, oh, we would like you to bring out 2 albums. In your mind, you think, oh, this is a challenge to him. In 3 days, I will tell you, say, I make ready.
Wow.
I get 20 songs. So they will try, okay, there is this hotel we want you to go and play at, we want you to impress the fans. These things then be basic for somebody will be good.
Yeah.
It be very basic.
Yeah, you go
now, when it's time for them to also play their part by pushing in some capital into your videos and then most record labels are doing Matry.
Okay. Is that why you started your own record label?
It's part of it.
Okay.
And it's not like entirely mine.
Yeah.
You know, I told you we are two. So Matry, oh, this guy be good. Oh, make we push 5,000 for inside and see. Hey, Charlie, the guy he no blow yet too. Okay, make we try 10K then see. Hey, Charlie, 15 go, 15,000 go. They are not serious.
Wow. They shouldn't even think about that.
Push
the money.
Push up. If you believe say that person be good, what be your matter now?
But you also buy into the conversation or there are instances where people push money.
Yeah.
We have had instances where people spent all the money and what they got in return was, fuck you, I'm my own money. Yeah. We see the stories all over the place every day. So don't you think that is the reason people are reluctant in investing in talents?
Okay, that is why there are contracts.
People don't respect contracts.
So sue them.
It goes to court and they go a foolish case.
Oh, how will it be a foolish case when I have proof that I have invested ABC amount into you? If I've been able to push 50,000, 100,000 into you, you are able to blow, you get 1 or 2 hit songs, and later on you want to tell me that, oh Charlie, yeah, the label said me, I want left. There should be an exit clause. Okay. That is why when you are signing, most people actually sign because, oh Charlie, you be vibe. How do I find a vibe in the rough?
Here you go. Yeah.
Charlie, so this is your song, how you create them, Charlie, now you vibe. Vibe say you need to define whatever you have done. You should be able to define it. If it's a contract between 2 people, you should be able to get your lawyers, sit with them, and then they define every clause in the contract. So therefore, when you are leaving, you know the consequences.
Okay.
But when you say, oh Charlie, we meet where we vibe, where I push, where it far, and you to plus vibe it to you go left.
Far. Okay. But so the music industry in general in this country, if you are given the opportunity to say change something, what you will change? This one industry. Two things you will change.
If I'm given the opportunity.
As the musical president.
Why I go take that position?
The chair Kofi Kinata came here and say he know they won't even pass that.
You don't
want to chop the
be too slippery now on that side, yeah.
Okay. But what would you change about the industry in general? Like if you have the power?
There should be a system.
What system? Sorry.
You see, with music, it's show biz. So there is a show and then there is business. Unfortunately, in our part of the world, we tend to focus more on the show and leave out the business. Immediately, someone wants to actually tackle the business aspect of showbiz. Now, and all these people, they are linked to politics. You see, if I decide to delve deep into this issue, it might actually bring a whole lot of problems. So I'll just say I wouldn't like to change anything. Make we day.
Make we day.
Yeah.
But how we day? We don't go move to.
You see, one thing I'd like to say is, music is so powerful a tool that you are not supposed to be boxed in Ghana.
Okay.
That is why if you tell me, oh, when an industry, your person forced you be a umbrella, and I say, no. Okay. Riala is doing music. Is he part of the Ghana music industry necessarily? He's out there. She's out there. She's doing music for the world. She's playing her concerts. It's music you're doing. Once you're able to get people to influence with your music, you are able to feed your family with the music. That is it. You are not supposed to be boxed into any Ghana music industry. And let me tell you what, that is one thing we are facing in this country right now. I went to a media platform, and then one person says, oh, Charlie, you're a very, very good artist. Submit 10 songs of yours. I'd like to see what I can do to help you. Do you get it? And I was like, fine. So I went to my producer, we did 10 songs, and I took it to him that, oh, boss, this be the song we. You wait for God knows how long. One thing in can, oh, pressure, I say, oh, Hano, oh, friend, oh, I'll get back to you. No problem. You go to another platform, and another person says, oh, Charlie, you are good. I'd like to link you up to some platforms, name shoot you up, kakra. You know that if you allow the second person to help you out, the first person will get offended.
It has happened like that.
Yeah, but they're in the same industry.
Okay.
actually the same platform, and they will tell you, say, yeah, and say, so yes, sir, we know so about boa, my name wow, but then could see that bay.
Okay. It takes like very long for them to even reply.
You could see that bay, Nipanangas on yan agents or about wow. But if you move on, you have issues with the person.
Okay.
And so all these things, it just know
it bother you.
That's why they talk say now you just do the music.
For right now, you don't even care about these.
Oh no. Like I actually acknowledge them. If there's a VGMA board, I acknowledge them. If there's a 3 music board, I give them every respect that they deserve.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to be a bootlegger.
Okay. You no go kiss ass.
If the music they do, you they like the music, right?
Okay.
Yeah, so make you just vibe to them. If the music they come do, just to entertain you. That be all. And you gidi biya, and after you ebe ho bi ka, you busi obi nyama. And you pen na me person me. Aden nem kwaso me.
Anyway, so after do you have any song out there after the EP, or is just the EP?
Oh, for now the EP.
Okay.
But I'm sure I'll release a song before the year comes to an end. So basically that is what I'm planning on doing.
But do you have any plan of releasing an album or
you know, album released there.
It is vexing. This guy, either Kofi Kinata and my man, or they like Kofi Kinata, no, they like the musical precedent. And this guy too, album, then they laugh. Kofi Kinata came to City and promised his fans what EP and album. 5 years.
Easy. Let me say something about EPs and albums. I think you see even a huge act like Kofi Kinata is feeling reluctant to release albums. It's because of the Ghanaians' attitude towards albums and EPs.
What is the attitude?
I think the patronage is always quite poor.
As compared to singles?
Yes. Single there. Once I drop a single now, if I cry and hard, you better drop it back. Now can you bear 10 and 8 abosso? Now they are banning few.
But you still writing songs, then producing a body of work no be your problem.
No be problem. But then the issue give me. But it be my desire say if I do one, people for actually listen.
Okay.
It is the desire of every
artist. There should be a return on investment.
That is it. Because the songs there, Fala, I go come to you. Some of the songs they come to me. Some of the no be me, but like artists. Some of the songs will come to you. Some of the songs you for be disciplined tap, then actually write them. Okay. Then some to you go fit they are called beat inspired songs. You go fit hear beat, get inspired and write on it. But whichever way, it takes a lot of effort to compose. And so, irrespective of the number of songs someone might have, the person would still like everyone to hear it across board. Mate very brilliant albums. I can. Mitie album solid. Mitie Walasi, Mitie Kojo Q.
Kojo Q.
Solid album. For my brothers, meaning Sewetia.
Oh my goodness. For my brothers is that
solid. Utie Manifest. Utie Sakampo. Utie Anroga Junction. This Anyamanyemeya. All these songs are beautiful records. How far are they able to take it? So far, as a Stoneboy with me far man, or I so pushy, and even it's because he's that huge that he's able to make such impact. If you're not that, I'll drop your bread.
So that is why people invest in singles rather than.
Yeah. So I tried the EP and then I understood them. Now me feel say, oh, now I go do EP, make a drop EP. Like 7 songs on the EP. Yeah. Me pe crank my friend album. Okay. 7 songs on the EP.
Did you not do well to your satisfaction?
Oh no. And do well to my satisfaction. Me fan share album na EP ne say na anya ade. They say this kind of pia. Okay. Nti o hwa na hu say oh na me feel say me the 30,000. That is the amount I actually spent on the EP in promo.
30K on promo.
Oh, say sakra. I say in Tatia eba shoe talking.
Hey. So the 30K, how you distribute them?
Nice. So I get 30K. There are 3 major forms of promo. Okay. You get TV. You get radio. You get online. Then sometimes the 4th one will be like street. Okay. So you go spread them across. You sponsor some for YouTube. You sponsor some for Instagram. You tackle the online data. You go can see a few influential personalities. So Sheldon Day will make you give Sheldon this amount, make you promo. Make we give Code Mickey, make we give maybe Teacher Kwedo, maybe some TikTok influencers as well. Make we give Asantewaa Ghc3000 plus some. Are you later?
What be your issue?
Ghc3000 plus that.
I know juicy car.
You take money from my team. Say you go do video. The video say if you do me, no be me. Okay. But I be the last person from my team where viewer. Na me mpese be kwa koleki asif say ye nyina ye hwe ye say you okay but on kwa wo be hwe ye no say anya ofe SMS mwa na me twa so you post the thing now you know tag me say. So what is the essence of
so she used your music or you people paid her to dance to your music?
No be the dance they too precise. Like just create an interesting content.
Okay, around the music.
Around the music.
So she did submitted it to your team. You people approved it, let me put it that way. But
I wasn't impressed.
But she posted the video and didn't
tag me.
Did you people have a contractual agreement that if you do this, you're supposed to tag us?
I don't know what ensued between my team and her. As at that time, I was actually busy doing other stuff. In me and I said, oh Charlie, we give some money to Asantewaa to make you do video. I was like, oh cool.
Okay.
Yeah, one no day. Later on the video come, I say, if you watch the video, you and Kasa, you go wonder, say, what did they do for the video inside?
Okay. So the video wasn't creative enough.
The video, no they be.
So then you vex. How much did you pay to her? How much did you think pay to her?
I don't know, probably between 2 or 3K, yeah, sure.
You paid between 2 or 3K. And if you didn't like the content, you are the artist. At the end of the day, it is your image, it is your song, it is your name they are going to mention. Why did you not make the conscious effort to shut that thing down? Or for her to redo it?
If you say shut it down, I think it's quite rude. I actually inboxed her. Okay. I'm a nice guy, you know, obviously.
Okay.
I'm a nice guy, so I sent her a message. Nice guy, no challenge. So I inboxed her like, be like my team contacts you, make you do some video, but like I don't know if you go feed do something more catchy. I send them. Okay. She know me.
She read them or she know
that one I no go fit tell.
But no, but if she read, you go fit say seen.
Well then sometimes I go fit check.
Okay, check them.
But make we know deviate from what we talk.
Yeah, because they have
the whatever we talk for cam on yes
no, but what I'm trying to say, you see the TikTokers they have said without them, you know that statement they made. So that is why this is important to me, because if you paid 3,000 or 2,000 to her and you did it, she tagging cry and tag you.
Okay, be one share because it's not tagging us.
So yeah, she didn't read it.
Okay. So then I can't blame her that much.
Okay. So you understand now?
Oh yeah.
No be see, but at the end of the day, still they're tagging there like she for tag.
Like she for tag me.
Yes.
Like obviously.
However,
I don't know why if they contract inside say make you tag the artist.
That is
they try to promote the artist.
Yeah.
So why you go do something they no go tag out?
Some of them they have that kind of mindset, so insist. Because there's no way I'm going to give you 3K and you know go tag me. When I come out, you ever quit?
You the bab.
Yes.
It's me say. Mama me kwan na me ne girl ni yenye yahufi. My team say, "Oh nah, Charlie, this one be slow." Charlie Kofo Krabeka say you want ride on in Ghana for so be regimenty. Oh be brave. Inti Rebecca say, "Oh, you want why they look in the camera like it be like you the midday this country. How many sensible people you they see?"
God damn it. It be like no, Tuesday or chest.
Now if somebody take am personal then the person be suspect. Because they talk say oh more people no really get it. Hey, why they talk say we no get it? Okay, so then okay. About, but I say more people. So. Okay,
so you're twice so
it's promo no why you're online there. After what about bloggers? GH Kweku, the Biama Concern, Zion Felix, obviously. What's okay to your money now? In some year can you now young kind of casemo, but when you say in now 2K, 3K, 2K, 1K, 2K. Now what's okay to your money now? Who we are now about radio. DJs.
I want a payola no.
I was so C2 be. I mean, I don't get any problem plus payola. You for settle them.
True.
Because if I come as a do free promo,
you got to see and
yeah, but we sort all the DJs out as well. Like
the 3K, 30K is a cabaret 7K.
That's how I win him. Into your 30K, it look like Sikadada 300 million, maybe say 300 million. Sikadada 300 million also the promotion. Hey, Kwejo, sir.
Who is car?
Hey, I say, hey, it's kakesi. But me chin it na me chim say chena. No one say, hey. And then me say, hey, and then majume so there. So sometimes say, Anna, it's challenging. Yeah, radio we are.
But haven't you gotten the 30K back from the streaming?
Oh. Show them pan. Asema ye.
Oh no, I'm just asking, you know, maybe when you're from Spotify revenue.
Asema ye king. You know the challenges we they go through.
Okay.
But I say because camera dies in 2 person will be sana mesa so cancel. But
oh no, not be so. But I'm trying. You see, we are trying to job for here. But then you see, as we invested the 30K, you know, so are you trying to tell me, say, with all the distribution platform that you explored, you didn't make money from it?
Let me. Oh, you know, say even if you get your 1K subscribers on YouTube, that is not the end.
Oh yeah, true.
To getting your money or from your content, obviously, takes more hours near there. The sanya money now comes to play. And I feel that in this country, the best way one can make money from music,
the shows,
is for you to blow.
You have to blow big.
You for blow.
I thought you were going to say play the shows.
Nah, me I dey play shows. I hear they get for shows. 1K, 1.5. Oko kase ni panema 2K, 3K. Hey, na de na odi 3K. Because obviously I feel say yeah, onya kwa mi uji na oni kidi. No abe ka che me say me ma 3,000 na bibi.
The job hard.
Iti ubiebie ma. Unye sika no o 30K na o di ahya nwum ne mo no. Fa manyame. Na woni wo ye ni nyina na nwum na mfa woni de wo so ye. Kwa ye foforo.
Okay.
Let's have piece foforo, let's have for ship.
Damn.
So I no want talk say some artists is so far he blow then they talk say this guy with the call out for show he dey rush. He say he dey charge with this.
Them go through a lot.
Relax. If you no go fit pay, somebody go pay.
True.
Because the person go hustle, people they bed studio, mosquitoes they chew them and things. People they suffer.
I see.
If I make lucky way, I get some small car they take move around me. At least if I see my kind of upcoming art, at least say God bless me. If you see some of the upcoming art, if you see them at shoot,
then they go through it.
Hey, I see some guy he say they do African print brand. So in brand be African print top, African print down.
The same.
Now think African print they near yellow. Things they on. Must change your brand. Copy fools be Chanel guy. Yeah, you know go fit keep up some of these brands. You know go fit keep up. I mean you know go fit keep up plus some of these brands.
Okay.
Because African print are over beshi. Also the same GTP near. Oh, sika say. Hey. So for this side there, obi bomodiano bula, I dey beg everybody that they rush. Hey, you say you go charge how much? You go charge 40,000, you go charge 30,000. You get one hit song pay you they come. Okay. You to do the song some them blow.
They make we see.
They make we see.
True.
And that former. Yebi. And you too.
Hey, Tuesday on my chest up where I was say a man in mic now no ranty because it be like things really gay.
Oh, but it be things where it most people them are talk.
Chest up, yeah.
Sometimes they know they get the platform.
Also, if they just don't want to talk because they feel like if you can't talk, people go talk say they seek attention or something like that.
Oh, what are they talk? If they feel say they attention seeking, you no really get sense. Oh, what are they talk? What be attention seeking? The questions they ask me, I they give you the precise answers. With every upcoming artist they watch this interview go be like, hey Charlie, the boy, he talk what he really did. They don't just get the platform.
You are the PRO for the
Upcoming Artists Association.
I'm just saying because your man just they know what the upcoming artists they go through.
Oh, they go through stuff. Wait, this be like the list though.
This be like the surface.
Oh, this be surface. Say my promo na and you man pick.
You no cry the
surface. Let's end this. Because obi dey cry your basic say when you scan to your studio fee. Until you me cry nyanyom no. It's me metima ye cry agada sika dia koye na amfa. I mean there are there's na men quite for bra. At least still I will be bidi. So challenge are here there. Tina ya na parents ni bi. Omo force nkwala ni so omo nko school no. Charlie men blame me omo.
But you go school?
Yeah. Oh. I go school. Wait, the school I go, I always thank my mommy say she make I go school. Cause like by now they come you. Hey, it be serious so. If like I don't find anything
what course you do for you?
Oh, I do psycho.
Okay.
But I do one for education inside.
Okay.
So at church, so I go teach for some high school or something. And yeah,
there's a backup plan.
Oh yeah. I thank my mommy say if she forced me make I go to school. Because if I tap we I see how the thing they go I say, hey, imagine say you no get any other. It go hard. It go hard.
But you get it. Anyway, so your last words. If you allow your man go talk.
Oh, I finished. I don't get anything to
okay, so your last word, you don't get anything. Where can people stream your song?
So It's Kyei Nwom on all social media platforms. Kyei space. I don't go sing.
Oh, you go sing. I don't cry there, but
Kyei space. Because can be here there.
Oh no, best over one you no cry.
Kyei Nwom. Kyei space NWOM on all social media platforms, on all streaming platforms as well. Everywhere. Follow me on all social media platforms. You do at the follow back. If you be fine girl, I go follow you back.
Hey.
Was a bem.
How about you be cowboy?
Now you're Ashanti.
Okay.
I don't know what is that.
Che, I be call for Mutuche.
Mutuche
ni odamene sa amwafo.
It's Asantewaa to Che.
Take call for Asantewaa your me. Anyway, so ladies and gentlemen, this has been Combo with the Head. Asantewaa, we are coming for the money.
I get the poor for tank as well.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, definitely. Accra Academy Old Boys Association.
Okay.
And UCC, the boys for the back there now we do the name parties, but near pass it paper.
Oh yeah, no, they
mean Sano Juma. You see about you big chat. Gentleman pass. Thank you very much for the support, Medina. In him class here, T-Banks, I did the top there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we meet for the gym half before you decay.
With the gym that.
So then come gym 2 days, or maybe.
Wait, they're down here. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Y'all pong.